What's going on, guys? Chandler's Legacy Farm here. Today we're going to be talking about fishing lures and knives. That's what we're doing today. So over the weekend, I went over to our Bass Pro down in Springfield, Missouri. I was down there and I thought, well, I'm already in Springfield. You got to go to Bass Pro, right? Well, the last time I was at Bass Pro, I ended up spending a shitload of money and I bought a pontoon boat. That day, I did not buy a pontoon boat. All right, so I didn't spend that much money, but I did buy some things to put on the channel here that you guys might be a little bit interested in. First, we'll go through the fishing lures. All right, so these fishing lures are things that are great to use around ponds, small lakes. This is a little floating Rebel. It's a little bumblebee looking thing, and I've had two of these in my tackle box, and they've had them so long that the hooks have actually rusted off of them. So sometimes you just got to buy new crap, you know. Sometimes things that you know work, you use a lot, you know, or things just get old after a few years and the hooks go to rusting off, especially on these little bitty lures like this, you know. So anyway, I got a new Bumblebug, and creeks, rivers, like I said, small ponds, lakes. These little Rebel crawdads, they're awesome too. I've caught a lot of fish, lots of different species on these little ones like this. It's the Rebel, what is it? The Rebel Middle Wee Crawl. That's what we got. So those little crankbaits, they work really good too, you know, in the rivers. And now I've got one here that's a little larger. This is just the Rebel crawfish. This one's a little larger. And this one's more suited for your lakes, you know, larger bodies of water. But both of these crawfish, they seem to work pretty good, you know. And like I said, these three lures are the ones that have got the rusty hooks. So I just figured I would replace them, you know, with brand new lures and brand new hooks, you know, to go along with it. Now, whenever I'm trolling for crappie, whether it be on my old fishing boat or my new pontoon boat, my favorite thing to troll with is the flicker shads. All right, this is a flicker shad number 5. They come in 4 different sizes. You can get a flicker shad 4, 5, 6, and 7. The 5s and 6s, those two middle sizes, seem to work the best for me and the lakes that I fish the most. So yeah, flicker shad number 5. Oh, the receipt stuck to me. It's hot out here. It's still hot. It's like 88 degrees in this shed. And the air conditioner's doing nothing. But anyway, this is a new color that I hadn't saw before at Bass Pro. I have tons of these flicker shads, just about every color they make in the 4s, 5s, and 6s, and some of the 7s. So I went with this one. It was something new, something different. And this is another flicker shad number 5 with a little darker color to it. All this flicker shad number 6s that they have, they were lures that I already have. So these are the only two new ones that were a little different color than stuff I already have, you know. So figured I'd give those a whirl. And one of the best lures that Bandit puts out that I have found for trolling with for crankbaits is what a lot of people calls the mistake, because it's green on one side and orange on the other side, or a red. It's like a greenish yellow and a reddish orange from one side to the other. So it looks like it was a mistake when they painted it, right? But that's what a lot of people calls this, is the mistake. I was wanting this in a 200 series, which it goes a little deeper. In the Bandits, you can buy 100s, 200s, and 300s. The 300s go really deep. This one here is a 100. It only goes 2 to 5 foot. What I like the most are the 200s, and I thought this was a 200 whenever I bought it. I got it home, and I realized it's just a 100. But it'll still work. It'll still catch fish, I'm sure, especially on those days when the crappie are up high in the water column, you know, around that 5 foot mark. So there's the fishing lures that I ended up with from Bass Pro. So we'll slide those to the side. Now, what did I do with my stuff here? The Leatherman Skeletool and the Leatherman Wave Plus. Everyone knows the Skeletal has got this proprietary. How in the world do you say that name? Do you say that? Proprietary? I don't know. Anyway, their bit system, right? They're the little skinny bits. Well, the Skeletal comes with it. I think the Surge comes with it. Wave Plus comes with it, right? Everyone knows I'm a huge fan of the Wave Plus. I carry this thing all the time. But, so, there's the bits for each one of these tools. Well, I've always wanted to pick up one of the bit kits. And there for a while, like a year ago, them dang things were hard to find. But they did have the bit kit. It was at Bass Pro in the knife section. The bit kit is only $29, $29.99. So there is the Leatherman bit kit. This thing comes with a lot of bits. That's all I can say. I will hold the package up. How does that sound? You guys can pause the video. And if you guys want to see what every size this thing comes with, there you go. Hopefully you guys will be able to read that, I hope. But these little sheaths that they come with are really skinny, really thin, and they'll actually, I think, slide down in the pouch with the multi-tool. So you can literally have them, you know, kind of stacked like this inside the pouch. So you can have one in one pouch, one in another pouch, however you want to do it. But here is the Leatherman bit kit. And it even comes with the little bitty eyeglass screwdriver right here, which you might be able to see, you might not. That comes with the Wave Plus, that little bitty eyeglass screwdriver. So it even comes with a spare one of those. It has your Torx bits. It has Phillips, flats, lots of different bits for all different applications, which is very handy in my book. I should have purchased one of these bit kits a long time ago. I do have one of their ratcheting bit extenders, and I actually use that at work all the time, so I don't even have it with me right now. It is at work, that little ratcheting deal. The price on those has went really high too. These bits have always been right around, I think, 30 bucks. But that ratcheting bit extender deal, man, that thing's expensive now. Whenever I purchased this Wave Plus, it actually came with that bit adapter and the the ratcheting extension and a sheath. So, but then I had to purchase the clip, as usual. You have to purchase that separate. But anyway, any of these bits will fit. I think your Surge has this. It will fit any of your Skeletools, and it will fit your Wave Plus. So this one is the Skeletool CX. This one is the one that has the 154 cm steel. So this one has got the little bit nicer steel with it. And it does not have the serrated edge like a lot of others do. So I've always liked this, and then Leatherman came out with the KB. So I bought this for my wife, and she doesn't like it. It's a little bit too small. It doesn't operate as well for her with small fingers. I don't know why, but anyway, she doesn't like it a whole lot, but either way, it's going to stay in the collection because it's very cool. This is the Skeletool KB from Leatherman. It does not have a fancy steel on the blade. It is just their standard 420 HC stainless steel knife. It does have a bottle opener that is integrated with the pocket clip, and it is lightweight. But this does come, it is only two tools with this multi-tool, is the knife and the bottle opener, made in the USA, and it does have the Leatherman's 25-year warranty. All right, so you guys can take a good look at that. But we will pull it out of the box, get it out of the box. It does not weigh anything, guys. I already made a short on this. You may have saw it, but very cool. I just love these colors. I really do. I would still carry this even though it's these girly colors, just because I like it. I just do. It's very small, very nimble, does not have a serrated edge. It is the exact same size as the standard, that standard side that is on your Skeletool. It's the same exact size. It just does not have the bit adapter integrated into it. See there? I mean, it is the same, exactly the same. It just does not have that bit adapter on the end of it. And here is your little bottle opener right there. Right there is your bottle opener right there. So bottle opener, very lightweight. Something about whenever my wife opens this, she opens it with her flat of her thumb, and the meat of her thumb actually gets caught in here in the blade. I don't know. Maybe it's just the way her hands are shaped. You know, everyone is different. That's the thing about pocket knives, you know, and multi-tools, even fixed blades. You know, everyone's hands are different. You know, and if you're not the type of person that plays with different mechanisms on pocket knives, plays with different fixed blades with different handle sizes, handle lengths, you know, whether it's a broomstick handle, whether it has flat sides on it, you know, there's so many different things out there. You can definitely find something for you that suits you. I mean, for sure. Like all my flipper knives, it has a flipper tab back here. My wife loves flippers. She likes a flipper knife better than a standard knife similar to this, right? I can operate about any of them. I'm left-handed, so I was raised in a right-handed person's world, so I can even open and close right-handed pocket knives with my left hand. Sure, it takes a little bit longer to get it going, to get it open and to get it closed, but I can do it, you know? So that's just you know, living in a right-handed person's world and being a southpaw, being left-handed. But either way, guys, this is one good-looking tool. This thing was $39. $39. I don't think it was too overpriced. Leatherman, from what I can tell, I've been using this Wave Plus forever. Their 420 HC steel is fine for a daily user. I see nothing wrong with their steel. You know, a lot of people are into this Magna Cut and, you know, high-grade steels, but, you know, for a standard knife that you're just going to use on the farm all the time, you know, I don't see anything wrong with their 420 HC. Just like Buck, I don't see anything wrong with Buck steel either. You know, I just don't. But also I sort of I'm not good, but I sort of know how to sharpen a knife too, so that helps also, right? And I do have a lot of different things to sharpen knives with, so that helps too. But either way, guys, this is just a cool looking little knife. This is I think this is one of the newer colors that has came out for this. They had another color there that was two different colors of blue, and I actually didn't like it as much as I did this light blue and pink. So, and one thing about this thing, if I drop it, it ought to be pretty easy to spot, you know, with all the chrome that's on it and the light colors, vivid colors. If you was to drop this thing, it may be pretty easy to find. It is very lightweight. Gosh, it doesn't weigh hardly anything, but great little tool, great little pocket knife. You can buy manlier ones than this, but I thought my wife would like it. So, like I said, I bought it for her. Come to find out, she doesn't like the mechanism of it very well. So, it is what it is, guys. But it's going to stay in the collection. It's very cool. Maybe one day I'll gift this to my granddaughter, you know? So, maybe this will be Helena's first pocket knife right here. You know? Why not? Right now, she's only, I think, 7 months old, so it'll be a while before she gets a pocket knife. But either way, guys, very cool. I just kind of purchased a few things that I've been wanting. I found a couple, like I said, a couple new colors on fishing lures. Replaced some of my old fishing lures. Got another one of my favorites. You know, I bought the bit kit because it's something I was needing anyway. So either way, I still spent $100 and something, I think, right at $100 for the fishing lures and the Leatherman Skillet Tool KB and the bits. But either way, guys, any store you go into nowadays, you're going to spend $100 no matter where it is anymore. So anyway, guys, I just figured I would show you what I got at Bass Pro. But we're out of here. This is Chandler's Legacy Farm. If you like what I'm doing, like, share, subscribe as usual. We're out of here. We will see ya. Maybe.